Hi and welcome to our next level 1 algebra video. In this video we focus on solving linear equations. Right, straight into examples. Solve 23 minus 4x is equal to 15. Well, the strategy we like to use, whatever you do on one side, you must do to the other side. So we're going to see that 23 on the left. How do we get rid of it? We're going to minus 23, but we're going to do that to both sides. So on the left, 23 minus 23 goes to 0, and that leaves us with this minus 4x. On the right-hand side, 15 minus 23 leaves us with negative 8. Right, the next step is to divide both sides by negative 4. Whatever the coefficient, the number outside the x or the letter is, we're going to divide by it to cancel it. But we must divide by negative 4 on both sides. So negative 4 divide negative 4 cancel on the left, leaving us with 1x. And on the right, negative 8 divide by negative 4. Well, two negatives make a positive, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. So we've solved it and got x is equal to 2. Right, example 2. 7x minus 3 is equal to 4x plus 7. Right, see that minus 3 on the left? To get rid of a minus 3, we plus 3. And I must plus 3 on both sides. So a minus 3 and a plus 3 goes to 0. That leaves us with 7x on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, we have the 4x plus 10. Right, now, the 4x on the right-hand side, how do we get rid of it? We minus 4x, but I must minus 4x on both sides. On the left-hand side, 7x minus 4x leaves 3x's. And on the right-hand side, the 4x minus 4x cancels to 0, and we're just left with the plus 10 or 10. So we've got 3x is equal to 10. Finally, our next step and last step is to divide both sides by 3, as the coefficient is 3. And that cancels the 3 on the left, leaving us 1x. And on the right, we've got to work out what 10 divided by 3 is. Now, it's not a whole number, so we could either write it as a mixed number, which is 3 1/3, or because the standard does not require calculators, you're allowed and welcome to leave it as 10 over 3. All right, example 3. We're going to solve 2 bracket 7x take 3 is equal to 3 bracket 4x plus 7. So to do this one, we're going to expand the left-hand side to get 14x minus 6. So expand out the brackets, and expand out the brackets on the right-hand side to get 12x plus 21. Now you may notice this is exactly the same as example 2. So now we're going to follow the strategy we used in example 2. I'm not going to show you the working. You can pause the video now if you want and finish it to get an answer of x is equal to 13.5. Right, our final example, this piece, 7x plus 3 minus 2x is equal to 4 bracket x plus 7 close bracket, take away 5. Whew. To do this, we're going to have to simplify a little. So we're going to go 7x minus 2x leaves 5x plus 3 on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, we're going to expand out the brackets to get 4x plus 28, and then we're going to take away the 5 to simplify it down to 4x plus 23. Now again, I'm not going to finish off because this is exactly the same as example 2, and you can practice this from here. Pause the video if you need to and get x is equal to 20. But what I did want to point out is the strategy we've been talking about, whatever you do on one side, you must do on the other. Well, notice on the right-hand side, we expanded brackets, but there were no brackets to expand on the left. We don't have to expand on both sides. When you expand something, you're not changing how it is, you're just changing the way we write it. It's only when you plus 5 or minus 3 or times 10 on one side, then you must do that to the other because you're changing it. Great. Thanks for watching.